Hey guys, I don't normally make videos like this, however I have been waiting for this day for a very long time. I finally took the punt and gone and purchased a PS4, but not just any PS4. I thought Metal Gear Solid's coming out, I'm going to get the special edition Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain Red PS4. Now it is only 500 gigs, however, with my fast internet and stuff, I thought that wouldn't be too much of a problem because you can just download games and reinstall them. And it also came with the Collector's Edition Phantom Pain 5. Now, I thought the case would be a little bit better. I'll be opening it in a minute. Well, I'll be opening both in this video. I thought, heck, if I'm getting both of these, I want to document it because this is a monumental moment for me, because I've had an Xbox One down there for a couple of years now and I've wanted a PS4 for a while, and what better thing to get than Metal Gear Solid. Now the special edition, the Collector's Edition, this should normally be in the middle. I think it's like a little badge. We'll see when we open it. But it comes with the game. It comes with a collectible steelbook, a collector's disc, which I think shows behind the scenes stuff. You've also got a map there, and this is the most interesting thing, this hand thing, half-scale replica of the Bionic arm, which is pretty cool. And then it also comes with some extras. If I turn this around, because this comes with the game as well, so I'm going to give one to my friend. But as you can see, this one comes with golden guns. I think it also comes with this, a weapon and shield set ×4. It comes with 3 cardboard boxes instead of just one. And it comes with a helmet type thing and some more costumes, I think. So it comes with some extra stuff as well. I thought the golden guns were pretty cool. So let's open this up. I think the first thing I'm going to open is the actual console. So you guys are just going to have to bear with me whilst I try and get this out. So inside this beautifully imaged box, I love the artwork and stuff. You've got a massive, great big white box. Now you might be thinking, oh, it's an old 500 gig one. Although it is only 500 gigs, they have got the, there's some plugs in the controller and stuff at the bottom there. It has got the new build, which uses less power and stuff like that. So we've got the game here, which actually says not to be sold separately. Day 1 edition, which is pretty cool. But this is the most interesting thing, because I've been dying to find out what this actually looks like in person. I've seen some pictures of it, but apparently they changed the design since I saw those pictures. So let's try and get this off. Okay, well, I have to say, the reflection probably makes it not look as good as it looks in person. But let me try and get a wider shot. That looks pretty sick. I've got to say, like, I was having doubts. I was thinking about getting the 1 terabyte black version, but I've got to say, that looks pretty sick. Pretty freaking awesome. I'm very happy with that. So it's got a shiny top, and then it's got like a matte finish on the bottom, and it's got golden buttons, which is pretty neat. Got the USB ports and the disk drive, and then round the back it's also red at the top, which is pretty neat. They've kept the red all the way around, which is pretty sweet. Okay, let's try and find the controller. I'm pretty happy with that. I was pretty worried because I was like, what if it doesn't look that good? Because I saw a couple of pictures and it looked horrible, but I've got to say, because I wasn't sure on the color of red, but that looks pretty awesome. Let's try and get the controller out. I think I've got to open it from the other side. I freaking love unboxing stuff like this. It's like, I don't know, it's one of the best feelings in the world to smell the new plastic. I know that sounds proper creepy. Okay, so we've got the cables and things in here. I think they're all regular. I don't think they're, yeah, that's the standard PlayStation audio. You've got your HDMI and your power cord, but this is the thing that is different. It is the controller in this beautiful plastic bag. So as you can see, it is, what color is that? It's like a grey color. It's got a cool Diamond Dogs logo. I've got, that looks pretty sweet actually. I was actually really worried about maybe needing to buy a second controller because I didn't want to like break this one or wear it out. But I'll be using this one for the time being. But that looks pretty neat. So there is the console and controller looking pretty sweet. I've got to say, it's one of the best looking consoles I think I've seen. There is a new Darth Vader one coming out, like a Star Wars one, which looks pretty cool, but I don't know, I'm not like a huge Star Wars fan, not enough to have a console for life. Well, kind of for life. But anyway, this is the collector's edition, so let's open this up. It's got plastic all around it. Now, I got all of this from Game, and I've got to say, their delivery system's a lot better than Amazon. I've ordered games on Amazon before and it's come like days late. So you've got this metallic badge, and it is actually metal, which is pretty cool. Pretty high quality actually, with a magnet on the back, so I guess that's for a refrigerator, or a fridge if you're from the UK. Now, I thought this box was going to be a little bit more high quality. That isn't actually string, it's just printed. So it's kind of like, it's just a cardboard box. And it feels plasticky, so it's not a leather box. I mean, you might be thinking, well, you know, it comes with a hand, it comes with a badge, it comes with loads of extras. What did you expect? A leather box with a bow or something? Okay, so it opens. Okay, it kind of opens up in the middle. And then you have this cardboard thing in the middle. It's really hard doing this all one-handed. Okay, so it opens up in the middle, which is pretty nice. It looks quite nice. I like the fact that it does that. So in here you have the metallic steelbook, which is pretty cool. Looks pretty nice. I love the art. And then inside there you've got the disc, the behind the scenes disc, which is pretty nice, and the map, which shows you the entire map. I think this comes in the regular version, like the day one edition. So you've got the big map, which looks pretty cool. You can see where all your things are. And oh, there's another map on the other side. Apparently this is a huge game. I mean, I've read stuff about it and I've heard it's very big, but I didn't expect it to be that big. You've then got the game, although this doesn't say day one, so I'm guessing you just get codes for all the day one stuff. You've then got the hand over here. Let's try and get this out. Now, I have no idea how this is gonna look. It's pretty cool. It'll go with my Ziggs, my League of Legends thing. Now I didn't expect this to be big because it says like it's half a real life hand. So let's have a look at this. It's got all this plastic on it, which I'll definitely have to take off. So it looks pretty cool. It is literally a very light plastic version. But it's still pretty neat. It looks good. Is that light enough for you guys to see it? All the fingers move, so you can actually have it hold your controller and stuff, which is pretty cool. I'll probably just have it so I can lean my controller on it. So that's pretty neat. You could also have it flipping the bird. You could also have it swearing or doing a little wave. Okay, so that is the collector's edition. I just opened up the case to make sure it had all the codes in, and it did actually, because I was a bit worried that it didn't have day one edition on the actual case, but it had all the right codes in. And as you can see, I've got the hand holding the controller, so it's pretty small. I've got to say, I'm pretty happy with the console. The collector's edition was probably a little overkill, but I thought it just had to be done. It's one of my favorite all-time series. So yeah. Okay, so here is the collector's edition guide. Now, I got this purely because I can remember having one for the original game and on the PlayStation 1, and it was just so cool to play through it again and again and kind of see what you'd missed and all the little hidden things. I think it's actually made by the same people who made the original one that I originally had all those years and years ago. And believe it or not, I never expected it to be this thick. It is literally like an encyclopedia. It is huge, it is gigantic, but it's got so many great pictures. It's got literally maps and guides on where to go, how to pick hidden items up and stuff like that. So I won't use this on the first playthrough, but I just thought it would be cool to have something pretty neat and nice, and it does look pretty cool. It's got the massive great big V on the back, like the alert sign as well. And I thought if I'm getting the console and the collector's thing, then I should really go all in and get this as well. Just while waiting for my PS4 to update, I had a look in the guide quick. Like I thought, oh, I'll just see the first few pages. I don't want any spoilers or anything, so I won't look at the actual content within it, but I'll see like the introduction and stuff. And in the first page, I actually found this gigantic freaking map. So the collector's edition book that I got from Game as well, I think is a Game exclusive, but you can get a similar version. I think the Game exclusive, it says here bonus. I think the Game version includes these three, what are they called? They're called lithographs, which look pretty cool. The artwork is insanely amazing. Like it's seriously awesome. And I didn't realise, but it said it includes a map, and it is gigantic. It is seriously freaking gigantic. It's got Mother Base, Africa, and the huge thing on the back as well, which is the main map, Afghanistan. So yeah, that was a cool little thing that I found, that I thought I'd just quickly pop at the end of the video, just to let you guys know that it's not just a guide, it comes with some extras.